with Arike's Corner again, and as usual, as I am still your girl, Oluwaseun Precious. How have you been? Share miss me too much. Me, I missed you guys. How is everything? And what do I want to ask this time? I don't know. Share Sha fine. That's the most important thing right now. So, yes, you're saying the face already. Eshibai, calm down. I'm coming back to tell you more about our guest today. Remember last week we spoke about grief, and from what we did. Please, I want you to drop in the comment section if you remember at all what we did last year. Am I a teacher right now? Our last class. But then we spoke about grief, and I said grief is a natural response to loss of something or someone. So it doesn't have to be a thing about who, so to say. Yes. So today, our beautiful guest, you're not supposed to trust me now. Say, I know they get some baby. I told you last week. My guest is not a baby trader, if there is anything like that. So my guest today, this very beautiful face you are seeing here today, in all she's doing, she's not a baby. Yeah, our guest today, she's a teacher. She's an educator. Teacher, educator. I'll be like, well, our guest today, she's an educator. And hey, what's the name of your brand? Please, sorry, you told me, but I forgot. Tea
Talk show.
No, I know you have a show, Tea Talk Show, but you have another brand.
Yeah. Tea Saints and Fashion.
Ọlọ́run nígbà wo. She sells perfume oil. And ṣe rí pé mo wé gèlè má wo bẹ̀ lénìí. Actually, mo ṣe mistake pé kí n ti order fascinator kan. Kí n wá dé fìlà kẹ́lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ nu. But ó bá ní kò tí ì bàjẹ́. Yes, she makes fascinator. Our fascinator is fine and that. Don't let me talk too much. So my guest today, her name is Sanusi Rebecca Titilayomi. God, see name, God a great and beg. Oh man. Yes, meet Miss Sanusi. Alright, please say hi to our Molebi me at home.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Sanusi Rebecca Titilayo. I'm so happy to be here.
We are so happy to see
Thank you for having me. Thank you for the clap. I've clapped back for her.
She back to send a lunch.
No, I'm not doing back to send. I'm just appreciating. You're appreciating me and I need to appreciate you.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
I'm
happy to be here too.
Thank you for coming. So yes, this week, our dear guest, I used to bring people that have torchlights. They will always yes, I have people that have torchlights. Tony, I'm about shed some lights. I'm about torchlight. So matters are rising. Last week, I brought someone. He gave us some shaky stories so that we can know that when you grieve, all the time, it can be something else. When you lose something or someone, do we get it? So today, our dear guest, she wants to help us to untouch light, and she wants to talk about how to go about grieving. She English me correct by well. Let me rephrase it. She will be talking about possible ways to overcome grief. What works for you might not literally work for the other person, but then she will share a cut soap for us. You will pick the one that works for you in case you are grieving. Over to you, Abeg.
I have plenty soap to cut, so I don't know.
God,
I start from
Abeg.
the biggest, the smallest, or I should just start anyhow.
How do we do it though? Ṣàwọn Yorùbá sọ pé ibi pẹlẹbẹ la ti ń wọlé jẹ. Should we follow?
Ọmọ Yorùbá ni mí. Ọmọ Yorùbá tàtà.
Hey, Ọlọ́run, God, Abeg.
Mo gbọ́ Yorùbá, mo gbọ́.
Let's follow our Yoruba proverb. Ibi pẹlẹbẹ la ti ń wọlé jẹ. But sometimes, ṣe wíwá ló ń jẹ ọ̀lẹ láti ibi pẹlẹbẹ. Téèyàn kan bá lọ dé tó wá borí ẹ̀ ńkọ́.
Ó ti lọ nìyẹn.
Okay.
Ó ti lọ nìyẹn.
You don't go. Yes. Well, see, it's your thing. Please start anywhere, Abeg.
Okay, so
My English.
the first thing you should know about grief is that grief is not just when you lose someone.
Yes.
It's also about when you lose something.
Yes.
And another thing is that grief happens to almost everybody.
Everybody.
At every point in time.
You grief.
You might have lost something.
This cashless policy, a lot of us no cash, we dey grieve. Now,
I remember there was a day I was coming from somewhere and I don't have cash. I can't do transfer. Then I had to wait for what do they call them? People that can help me lift.
okay.
It took time before I got lift.
Can you
I was
imagine?
very angry. Like these people will carry me for free, but I was angry. Like even being me, I was grieving because of the fact that
Honestly, I get that
cannot
feeling.
make
It's not like I don't
transfer.
have
It's
money.
not like I don't have money.
Follow me,
Yes,
Lena.
I have money. I have transfer that I can do, but network is not going. Everything is just
It is well. It is
well.
well. It is
So
well.
the thing is that at different points in time,
Okay.
we've lost something.
Yes.
We've lost sometimes. We might have lost someone.
Yes.
Sometimes, in fact, and the way loss is sometimes either old or young.
Actually.
Sometimes it pains you. You get it
even
pains
even our old
people.
ones.
Even people who have grandparents, like
Yes.
somebody that has lived for up to 100 years. The person dies, and
People will still
grieve.
cry.
People will
Yes.
still cry.
You
So
miss them.
you miss them. So grief is something that happens to everybody at different points in time in life. You've lost something, and there's another thing that you need to know is that the way people handle grief is totally different from person to person
Yes.
because of the fact that we have different ways in which we cope with things. We have different personalities.
Mm.
We have
I hope you are
different
right.
people that are associated with us, you know,
Okay.
and all. For example, now someone that has a lot of people around them, someone that is really, definitely really loved around people, like
Okay.
someone that is really loved. If something happens to that person, a lot of people will show up. Of
Yes,
course,
you can
if you are
share
someone
it
that
out.
you are not really loved, but people will show up. But you get that
Actually.
people will show up for you. If you are
It
someone that you are
differs.
it
I
differs.
get. I get.
So,
It differs.
the way we handle grief is different, and
Okay.
another thing is that it's the time span. The
Mm.
time span with which people get over grief is also very, very different.
Yes.
So
individual
the
differences.
first thing I'll first let you know is that when you lose something or when you lose someone, the first thing you should know is that the way you heal, the way you get over it actually differs from person to person. So
Okay.
you will have to be patient with yourself.
Mm.
You have to be patient with yourself.
Exactly.
It might take time, it might take weeks, some people it takes years.
Wow.
But the main thing is that
You'll be fine.
you are fine, you will be fine.
Yes.
Exactly. So you have to be patient with yourself. That's the first way to handle grief.
Okay.
And another way you can handle grief is that when you lose something, you need to pour out your mind. Let someone know how you feel. That is not the time to form strong
And
like I'm a
withdraw.
strong person. The truth is that me that I'm talking to you, I'm a very, very strong person.
I know,
If
right?
something is wrong, I'm a very, very
I
strong
know,
person.
right? I know,
I'm strong.
right?
It's not more strong. I know that one.
In fact, see, if you come up, that she's very.
I'm a very, very strong person.
I know, right?
Like, I don't really break down easily, but the truth is that she's strong too. That's why how strong I am.
There's a
Like,
breaking point.
There's a breaking point.
There is
There's
a
elastic limit.
Yes.
I can cut
So my exceed.
Yeah, exactly. So when you are grieving, it is very important for you to look for someone that you can talk to.
Okay.
And if you are someone that you don't have anybody you can talk to, we have these days, we have journals, we have books. You can pen down your thoughts.
Wow, and pour it out.
Pour it out the way it is. Before you know it, the fact that as you pour the thing out, you will notice that I am a fuye.
Wow.
Your mind will settle down. You understand? So it's very important for you not to isolate yourself when you are going through any kind of grief. You should not isolate yourself from people. Because the truth is that the way God will help you in this world is through people.
Actually,
God will not come down from heaven to come and help you.
I
God will
am
not come down
God.
God will not come down from heaven to come and solve your problem. Of course, God will do, but
Of course,
always
he uses men.
He uses men
Yes.
on earth.
Even when Jesus was coming
He had to come
in flesh.
So people, it is people that God is going to use
Yes,
for you.
yes.
So you have to understand that you can't actually isolate yourself in the process of grief. Those people that are even coming to be there for you, they too at one point or another they've lost something
yes.
and they've gotten over it.
So I remember something now. Sorry. Continue.
All right, so you have to understand that that's not the time to isolate yourself. You have
Okay.
to look for someone to express your mind to.
Okay.
Someone that can give you comfort, someone that can encourage you. And if you don't have anyone, you have book, express your mind, say it as it is. Just pour out your mind. The more you pour out your mind, you notice that your mind starts calming down.
Okay.
Small, you get to be free. So that's not the time to isolate yourself
Alright.
from people. You have to move close to people. You have to allow people help you. And in a case whereby people are helping you, accept the help. You know, we are in this kind of situation whereby some of us,
I don't want them to pity me.
We strong people sometimes we help people. But when people want to
We don't
help
want to
us,
feel weak.
we don't want to feel weak. You get? We don't want people to like to show that somebody helped me. So this person has seized. The fact that you are a strong person does not mean that people cannot help you. So you should, when people come around to be there for you when you are grieving, accept whatever assistance they are bringing to you, whatever encouragement they are bringing to you. You need to accept it. So the first thing that I said, you have to acknowledge that you are in pain. You have to don't form strong head. You have to, and another part that we also love to talk about is the part of your faith. That is, you have to make use of your faith in God, because for example, I think should I share this? I don't know. Let me just
tell us something.
Let me just continue.
Okay.
So you have to make use of your faith. For example, maybe you just lost something. Let's say what you lost is money. Like, and you have this kind of person that you believe that
nothing missing, nothing broken.
Nothing missing, nothing broken. I can never be stranded. Help comes to me always. That is when you activate your faith. Even if it is someone that you lose, you are saying it that God is there for me. God is for me. Even in this situation, God is there for me. I heal. Like, because, and another thing is that most times when we talk about healing, in terms of we Christian folk, we used to feel that healing is only about when something happens to you or your body, you fall down, you use your head to heal, eat something. There's healing of the mind. Healing is not just it's not just something that happens to you physically. Healing, emotional healing too, it exists. Mental healing too, it exists. So healing is not just when you fall down for igba, there's bruise around your body and all. So you must confess healing, like I'm healed. God heals me. I get over this. God is there for me. All things are working. For example, let me give you an example. There was a time when I was in my 400 level. I was in my 500 level on campus. So then I had this business I was doing. Then I was selling clothes. So I used to take that clothes to Mozambique halls, to halls. I would just tell them I'm selling clothes. People will buy it for me and all. So there was not a particular day that I misplaced my purse. Inside that purse is 1,000 naira. That's the last money on me. My ATM card was there. Everything was there that particular day. So I misplaced my purse. And I'm this kind of person that I am this water person. I'm a water person. Anything that I eat like this, if I eat biscuit, just one biscuit, I will take one sachet of water. Anywhere I am going, you will see me with water. Every day I decide in my heart that I am not taking water where I'm going to. I used to regret it. Because at some point I feel that I need water. So I'm this water person. So when I got to the house, I just came back and I was cooking. I finished cooking. I served my food and I discovered I don't have water again. Let me go and buy water. Purse, like I can't find my purse. And that was the money there was the last money on me. My ATM was inside that place. So I was stranded. But you know what happened, guys? Like people were telling me that you get the money back. I told people, in fact, I told my pastor said
the man in
I just told Papa pastor, I missed something, or maybe I forgot it in church and everything. My pastor was like you want to search his heart. Pastor searched his heart and was like, no, I don't think you misplaced this thing in church, because if you do, I would have picked it, because my pastor is a prophet.
You can say that again.
The prophet.
You can say that again.
Prophet.
The man in the
man that sees eyes closed, eyes open. My pastor is always seeing, like Junior.
8K. Very clear.
Okay.
More than that.
So I told him, and so people were telling me, he was like, don't worry, you'll be fine, you see it and everything. Like, don't worry, you'll get the money back. You can't believe that night at 11 p.m. I posted it on my WhatsApp that I'm looking for money, or that in case people saw it. You can't believe that when I came online, so somebody sent me a message. The person said, as he was praying in sports, God put it in his heart to give me 1,000 naira.
Wow.
Like the person called me. I was still looking, but the person doesn't know what I went through, what I was going through, that I lost something. That I was looking for money. The person called me, I came outside, and the person told me that when I was praying, God told me to give me this 1,000. I now told the person that, guy, guess what? I lost my purse, and the last money in that place is 1,000 naira.
Wow.
And it is that same 1,000 naira that found me. So why am I sharing this with you? Whatever you are going through, Like, always use your faith, activate your faith, confess things around you. You lost something, you lost money. Don't money comes to me.
Actually,
More
very
than
obedient.
more than the money
Much
that
more.
much more that I lost, I
Yes.
recover all. You
Mhm.
understand? Okay, this person, okay, maybe the person I lost, the person is someone that is there for me, that is paying my school fees and
God is
everything.
there.
You will still be like, God is there for me. God sent help to me.
Mm.
God sent helpers to me. God
Wow.
sent lovers to me.
Of
God sent
course.
people that will love me.
That will love
So please, try your faith. So
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. She money question. Actually, what she has been saying since morning is self-explanatory. She said,
you can ask your
Yes.
question.
if in case you have a question, you can drop them in the comment section. So she said you should recognize, because it's one thing that you are grieving and you are not recognizing, and you are not in agreement with yourself that you are
You
grieving.
need to agree with yourself.
Don't force strong get unless
Don't force strong head.
people should not see you weak. No.
And another
There's
thing,
always a
please, I'm
breaking
sorry,
point.
my
Alright,
head.
alright.
Please and please, if in the process of writing or maybe talking to someone, you want to cry, please and please don't cry.
Monica K. It is allowed, it's accepted.
You have it in translation. So
It is
please,
accepted.
cry. Feel
And
free.
hey, I forgot to give people. She's an author, yes, she writes. And she also has a soul, Cancelity, I want around okay.
Alice,
Sorry, oh.
my
She has-
book is coming out very soon.
Hey,
Let me
come
just
soon.
Let me just announce it.
Anticipate, yes,
my
anticipate.
book.
Okay, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to RHS Corner. Thank you
Yeah.
for the soap cutting. Premium soap, Lele.
Thank you so much.
This is premium soap.
Thank you for having me. If you don't invite me, what I will do? All this thing will just be inside my mind.
Actually.
So you bringing me is me, talking to
Actually.
people. and
So, as I've said earlier, she sells perfume oil.
then- yes.
Distance is nothing, though. It can be delivered. She's in Ife.
Yeah.
She sells perfume oil and it's can be delivered to
Yes,
Manfo.
fashionable fascinator. We deliver everywhere.
God, fashionable fascinator.
Fashionable
Hey!
air fascinator.
So she delivers nationwide.
Yeah.
You can, how can they reach you, please?
Should I call my contacts?
Or probably your Facebook details.
Okay, you can reach
Or
me on
Instagram.
Facebook, Sanusi Rebecca. That's on
Sanusi
Facebook.
Rebecca.
Sanusi
Yes, you
Rebecca.
can
Just
reach
search me
out.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
And my Instagram account, CityLion.NER, but reach out to me on Facebook.
Okay.
And my number, I will drop my number, but the truth is that if you chat me up for something that is not
Business.
serious business,
So-
or you are coming to my dinner and you say, "Hi baby, I love you," like the one that was sending me message this morning, I will just say thank you, sir, for the love. So you can reach me on 081
Okay.
46 9279 or 091 2784 7621.
Share
So,
it, but business only, oh.
business
Don't
only.
guys, we give it only work power and money so all right, guys, thank you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next Wednesday. You know I love you, eh? Okay, please do it to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. Bye.